Hi everyone, today we're going to do a quick reading for the collective. Hope everyone is doing well. If this reading resonates with you, please like, share, and subscribe. Alright, let's see. Would help if they were the right direction. All my decks are pre-shuffled, but sometimes I feel like they just need like a little bit more. Okay, that was terrible. So all of my readings are timeless, so whenever you see this is when it's meant for you. Oh my god. I also don't do sign-specific readings. Sometimes if an energy is coming through really strong, I will mention the sign, but they're not specifically for any sign. They're for energy. Alright, let's do the last one. We'll get into it. So what does the collective need to know today? What does the collective need to know today? Oh my god, I can't take that many. Alright. This is so many cards. Okay. Alright. So you got the Five of Swords. There's definitely a lot of fighting. A lot of this could be physical, but for a lot of you, this could be social media or virtual. Maybe even like in video games, possibly. Having disagreements with people. You got the King of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Seven of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. Man, there's a lot going on here. Knight of Swords, Death, Ace of Cups, Two of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Six of Cups, the Empress upright, and the King of Cups in reverse. Wow, okay. That's the most cards that have ever come out at once that I feel compelled to accept. Usually I don't. There's a lot of people in your business right now. You're coming through with a very stable energy. Someone that is clear-headed, logical, thinks with their mind rather than their heart usually. What is all this fighting? You have put your sword down, so to speak. If you were engaging with these people that are being argumentative towards you, you've stopped doing that. You've stepped back. You've removed yourself, which is giving you this happiness right here. You're emotionally balancing yourself because you've realized that these toxic people around you have been trying to stir you up. And you've realized energetically what they were doing. So you have stopped engaging because you realized that it takes two to tango. If you were engaging with, there's a lot of people, but there's one person in particular. They're the ones that made you realize what was going on energetically. Let's see. This one person in particular has a lot of emotional hierarchy within the group of people. I think you're all, you know these people. These are your family, your friends, people that are in your inner circle that are close to you, that have been on this wave of being argumentative with you to the point where there may have been like escalations to where, you're like in the front yard fighting, or you're in traffic and you're fighting. But these are people that you know. This is not, strangers or new people to your life. These are people that have been in your life for sometimes a decade. But this is all coming to an end. You've got the Ten of Pentacles here. It's an ending. It's a completion. You're re-stabilizing and rebalancing. After you're removing yourself from these people, like I said, you're feeling really happy, but you've realized that they didn't really understand what they were doing. It was almost like, It's almost like this was a test and these people had blinders on because these people weren't really aware of why they were acting this way towards you. But this is all coming to an end. Some of you might work in cosmetology, hairdressers, hairstylists, hair artists specifically, anyone who cuts hair, barber, maybe even someone that cuts children's hair, has a lot of business. You may be in the process of building an empire, and now that these people are going to back off from you, you'll be capable of climbing and building your foundation better than before. These people were putting a lot of roadblocks in your way. There was some other entity that was masking this for them and kind of making you seem like you were the one that was instigating all of this, and you weren't. I'm getting like a motherly figure for most of you. It doesn't have to be your mother, but for a lot of you it is your mother. Was one of the perpetrators of this toxic, argumentative, aggressive behavior. It could also be, mother-in-law. It could be like an older sister that you look up to. It's a female role model. Whoever that is for you was the one behind all of this and had found ways to use forces to mask your energy to create these arguments, because you've realized that they were all basically the same. They all started acting the same. So you had a group of people around you, family and friends, that were instigated by a mother figure to argue with you, to put you in a position of feeling like you needed to be defensive. So not long ago, you were living in this wall right here. This is what was keeping you trapped. And wands are about, passion, and I feel out of breath. So I feel like a lot of you may have had anxiety or asthma. I also have asthma. Like you really felt trapped, and you never saw like an end in sight. It was almost like this was the barrier, whether this was mental or physical. A lot of these people you lived with or currently still live with, people that you have to be around, co-workers, supervisors, family members. If you're in school, then it's people that are in your class. Like, these are people that you couldn't avoid, because they were your closest confidants. They were very much interwoven, and still are for many of you, in your life. So you felt completely trapped by this because you weren't sure why the energy just shifted and everyone around you was acting the same out of seemingly nowhere. It made you feel crazy. It put you off your emotional balance and course. It made you feel like you couldn't trust your own feelings. But at the end of the day, you are an empress. You are someone that is capable of withstanding everything. You're stable. So you really did just learn from this, which this mother figure was not thinking was possible. Because you put your sword down and you stopped fighting these people and you stopped engaging, you're getting a whole new emotional door for your love life, and love life includes friends, anyone that you love. Family doesn't have to be a romantic partner, but for many of you it will be. I'm feeling like there's a large group of these people that you're going to be giving second chances to, because you realize that it was all this mother, that she might even, let's get some clarifiers, she might even, I don't know if I'm going to do that yet. This mother figure, this mother figure was incredibly convincing, and whatever she was doing to mask, let's get some more cards. How did this mother mask these other family members, friends, co-workers? Knight of Wands, Death. Scorpio could also be involved. You could be a Scorpio. Now my throat chakra is affected. Okay, 5 of Wands and 7 of Pentacles in reverse. This mother was using ancient mythology For a lot of you, tapping into, like, she may have Egyptian roots or voodoo in her family that she doesn't talk about. But definitely someone that was capable of creating some sort of mask that all of these people took on. Death is out here twice. 4 might be considered significant for you. 3 into 1, 4, and then you've also got 40 on this death card. Different decks, but definitely So this mother figure is used to being in control. She has gone to great lengths to be in a position to do this. She's very good at transforming into who she needs to be in the moment, so this person can be relatively dangerous. It's one of those energies, though, that, like, once you know where the source of power is coming from, they lose their sense, their, you know, power. So, let's see. Let's get some more from this deck. Okay. What else does the collective need to know about this group of people? I just want to make sure everybody else is, like, on the up and up, but this mother is definitely not. Oh. 4 of Wands, 2 of Wands, Page of Wands. So all of these other people, less the mother figure, have been holding back information from you. This information is from 6 to 7 different sources, or there's 6 to 7 messages that were missed, blocked, and then you've got the bottom, the Queen of Cups in reverse. There could be a Pisces involved and possibly an Aries or someone that's on the cusp of that. Now I need to know about these messages. Which deck do I want to use? Maybe this one will be a little bit more revealing and talk a little bit more. Alright. What are these messages for the collective that were missed? What are these messages? What are these messages that have been blocked? Got the Page of Swords at the bottom. That's interesting. Alright. What are these? There's so many reversals. Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, and 3 of Wands. Hold on, let me just absorb this here. Okay, so of the 6 or 7 messages, they're from around 4 different people. 2 of them are necessary to respond to in a timely manner, and I'm thinking that the courier, that's what I'm getting from this, the courier is a good resource. I don't know what that means, but one of them is an official, like a legal document. The other one is a personal letter from an old friend, childhood friend, or someone that you felt deeply connected to with during the last decade or the decade before. And then 3 of them are like relatives, sisters, brothers, cousins. Some of them could be from Arizona, California, if you're in the States, possibly Spain and London as well. These are messages that were intended for you, but part of what this mother figure did was to intentionally block you from these items, to block you from knowing about them, to block you from doing anything about it, just to block you because these are part of your blessings and life path. What else do we have? There could also be a banking institution involved, or one of these people, or you work for a bank or a large institution. These people are patiently waiting for your response. The family members that have not heard from you, whether this was in the mail or digitally blocked, are starting to get a little worried, is kind of what I'm picking up. But overall, you aren't aware that these even exist, which is part of what this motherly figure was doing, and acts all happy and projects in a totally different energy than she actually is emitting. So that is what I have for you guys. Let me know if you enjoyed that. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.